I can't hit is a 7-10 split. So stay in your lane, the frame of mind when you from the gutter. Life a game of bingo, the way it's calling numbers. It's automatic. Watch out where your head at. Headlights out.
What's the word? It's your boy Fillmore Green, and you're now tuned into another great episode of Check the Scoreboard Radio, where music and sports talk collide. It's the only place you're going to get it. Anybody else doing it, we birthed them. You know what I mean? Where music and sports talk collide. Check the Scoreboard Radio. It's a beautiful Sunday out today. It's 70 degrees in Chicago. Wherever you are, I hope you're making the best of it. Great show lined up for you guys today. We're going to get into something nice, but just we always do, before every episode, we show love. Wait, I do this every week. Just check the Scoreboard Radio. We do what we do.
Well, what's that?
In front of me to the left, my brother Rashid Hadi on the ones and twos, making it happen.
What up, what up? What's happening, everybody?
I'm a hop over the guest and go to Chuck. Yeah. We're going to get back to the guest.
Pause.
I ain't going to introduce him just yet.
Okay.
To the right of me in the front, my brother Chuck 360 making it happen.
Peace and blessings.
And to the left of Chuck 360 and the right of me, my bro Reese is in the building filling in for Big Guy. Big Guy gonna be calling in today. Reese, what up?
This the other new little guy in the building.
The other new little guy. Reese, what up?
Yeah.
Lupe in the building as well. Say what up, Lupe.
Oh, Lupe.
Lupe, when we need something to be fact checked, Lupe could be, she can go get all the statistics and everything.
Right. She can
like
work
a
the
plan.
camera.
Sounds like a plan.
Lupe get all the
We got to
statistics.
get a laptop.
Say we need how many threes did Jordan hit in '89? You know what I
She
mean?
should be able to be like.
Because that happens in real life. Like they have somebody in their ear,
Right.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Right.
So today's business.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Somebody
Pause.
in the ear,
Yeah,
boom, boom,
pause, pause.
Suspect.
Today's business. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Today's business. We got the
what up,
homie
B?
Brian in the building.
Ah.
We're gonna let him introduce his business. What it is. Go ahead, introduce the business. What it is. What's the name of it?
Well, let me go ahead and just go through this and how this all came about. Me and this guy is a childhood friend. We grew up on 71st in St. Lawrence. I was there before he was, but I remember when him, brother Donald, sister Crystal, and Miss Coleman, the sweetest lady ever, was straight about business. And then when we met them, we was like, all right, cool, we got new people on the block, what's in that? And man, things have progressed to a long life relationship as friends for a very, very long time, considered as a family member. His name is Brian Coleman, and he has a brother named Donald and Crystal, and we all grew up on 71st. I've been knowing them over 40 years.
Dope. Man, you look 32, man.
Man,
Look,
we up
28
there. Now
years
he a
old.
little bit younger than me, but me and his brother is basically the same age. His brother might be 1 year older than me or so.
Okay, so get into your line, your business, and what inspired you to make the business?
Well,
Create
first,
the business.
I appreciate being here, being invited.
No
to
doubt.
Be able to plug the business, talk to my people. The name of the brand is Original Afrowear. And Original Afrowear was conspired in 1996 by
Dope.
myself and my partner, DJ Mustafa Rocks, which I'm sure a lot of
Mustafa
people
Rock,
out
shout
there
out.
Dope.
know
Yep,
about.
yep.
He had just transitioned off of the Brother Man hats that you've seen on Living Single, Martin, things like that.
Okay.
Then we transitioned into the Original Afrowear brand, which consists of, it's not Afrocentric. That's just a component. It's a multi-dimensional brand. So we deal with the elements of hip-hop, the arts, and some Afrocentricity, but consciousness as well. Just self-pride through fashionable clothing is what it's about.
Word.
Without hitting you over the head with it.
Wow.
Yes,
I
indeed.
knew it. So whenever you hit a bell that check the scoreboard radio, every guest do it. You know what a pause
He
means,
said that
right?
like, what did I
Pause
just
means-
He said, what I just say?
Nah, pause whenever you say some kind of, suspect.
Suspecty.
Bang the bell. You feel
Bang the
me?
bell.
It's just something we do,
It's just
though.
something we do.
Like he just said, bang the bell.
I'm open.
We'll let you know.
Right.
That's another one. Nah, we'll let you know with the backstory of all that. Check the scoreboard.
That backstory.
Just check the
Is he
scoreboard
on the
etiquette.
roll?
We do what we want up here. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But
He on the roll.
what like you got to what inspired you guys to do this? What's been the feedback from the people? Because I love the backstory of how it was created.
Okay.
What's been the feedback from the people of the line?
Without being biased, of course, person gonna say it's been great, even when it's not. But in our case, just from the soul of spirit, it's been great from day one. One, the foundation was already laid based off the Brother Man project,
Right.
and the people knowing Mustafa
Exactly.
from what that was. So all that was already set
He
up.
had already created a brand.
Right.
So it was already done. Then at that time when we started, 93,
Dope.
the brand was official and legal 96, but we were doing it from like 93. So we were one of the original street brands here.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So all the other ones came after. So when we started, it was new. Nobody really knew from the neighborhood that they can actually create a brand or make clothes. It was something that you bought, or you worked in the store that sold the brands, or you could own a store, but you couldn't make the clothes.
Couldn't make the
So we
clothes.
were making the clothes. So it was new to everybody. So people was like open, like, man, y'all got gear? So, and we had a one-up with manufacturing, doing it so long, so we could make hats from scratch, as
Cool.
opposed
Right.
to taking a blank hat and
So-
screening on it.
So y'all
We could do the whole nine.
well over 20 years, man.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Give us
salute,
give everybody the
salute.
name once again, and where can they find it? All the social media platforms and everything.
Okay. You can find the brands here in Chicago. Raw Cutting Room, 119th, and Vincennes. Peace to my man. You can also find it in the Silver Room in Hyde Park. Everybody knows about
Yeah,
that one.
yeah,
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
Actually, the Block Club party is coming up, so make sure you stop in there.
Yeah.
And you can also get it online at our site, the official www.originalafrowear, wear.com, all one word.
Yeah.
Instagram, Afro1996.
Yeah.
Actually, Facebook is Brother, BROTHA, Afro, AFRO, Brother Afro, Brother Man Afro.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Salute to everybody.
Salute.
If you want your business highlighted on Check the Scoreboard Radio, csbradio23@gmail.com.
Or get a haircut by me and bring y'all.
We gonna plug
That
you.
helps,
We
that
gonna
helps.
walk you right in the door.
Walk you
You
right
got that
up in
plug,
this-
it helps.
If you want your music highlighted on Check the Scoreboard Radio, csbradio23@gmail.com. We will play it on air, but 2 qualifications.
What's that?
It has to be profanity free, and secondly, it has to be that fire. If it's not that fire, what we do up here, we let you know. We introduce it to the elements. We'll toss it right out the window.
Oh my God!
And ongoing traffic. We'll turn it into a frisbee. You know what I
Jackie
mean?
Jeff.
So that's what you do at Check the Scoreboard Radio. You cooling
right.
with us today? You talking sports?
I can get down with you
Yeah,
for a
let's
minute.
go.
I got no problem with that. But I would just like to just say peace to Chicago for that love, and to the barbershops and beauty shops who supported us from day one.
That's what it's about.
That's right.
That's what
That's
it's
right.
about.
Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to Monel Manson, man. If you out there listening, or if you see this, get up with me, man. I miss you, man. Hit
No
me
doubt. No doubt. Is that caller still there, Rashid?
Yeah, the call is still on the line.
Caller, welcome
line.
to Check the Scoreboard Radio. Who we speaking with?
Yo, Dubs in 7. Dubs in 7.
Oh, man.
That's
I
Big
had him
Guy.
winning them last 2 games. It didn't work out, big guy.
That's Big Guy. That's Big Guy.
Wait a
Big
minute.
Guy. Okay, so
What's going on, guys?
let's recap on what we spoke about last week a little briefly.
Okay.
Last week we got a lot of backlash because we came up with our top 10 defenders of all time, and they didn't like it. You know what I mean?
They agreed exactly what I said, that Rodman was first, Jordan was second, and Pittman was third. So the 3 Bulls should have been at the top.
Well,
regardless.
yeah, that's Chicago
That's
sticking up for
Chicago.
Chicago.
That's
That's not
Chicago
Chicago. That's
Who was
just,
number 1 again? Dikembe?
Kimbe.
We had
No,
Dikembe.
yeah.
That's Chicago bias, man. You
Cried
gotta-
when he made it out the first round.
For those that didn't listen in last week, check the scoreboards, top 10 NBA defenders of all time, and this is a collective effort. We thought about it. We came up with Defensive Player of the Years, the accolades. Number 10, Alvin Robertson. Number 9, Kobe Bryant. Number 8, Ron Artest.
Right.
Number 7, Gary Payton. Number 6, Scottie Pippen. Number 5, Michael Jordan. Number 4, Hakeem Olajuwon. Number 3, Dennis Rodman. Number 2, Ben Wallace. And number 1, Dikembe Mutombo, with honorable mentions of Dwight Howard, Jason Kidd, and Kevin Garnett. A lot of people didn't disagree with that. They need to come up with their own.
A lot of people
Well,
felt
I
like
don't know what's wrong with the list.
some people
That's
felt like
terrible.
Dikembe shouldn't have been number 1.
They felt like Dikembe should have been number 1.
All he did was block shots.
But it's called the defensive, the
Player.
best defensive player. The man won 4 defensive player of the
But
year
Dennis Rodman
awards.
should have been number 1. He got more hustle plays, more defense, rebounds.
Hustle plays not
He
a
did-
stat.
But it should be
But
considered
I think
as
he
a
should have
stat.
been. I think he should have been number 1 too.
He's number 1 because he changed the dynamic game on offense and defense.
I don't know
What
about on
about
offense,
shots?
but I say on defense.
On offense too, on offensive rebounds. You got to think about it.
All
The
right,
man
good
boxes
argument,
out. He
good
boxed
argument.
out with the best. He done boxed out Shaq, Dikembe. Anybody didn't you put Dennis Rodman, man? He has already altered the way they even play.
Why wasn't you arguing that point last week? You didn't say he
I
was number
was.
1.
I said Dennis Rodman should have been number 1.
We got to go back to the tape.
Go to the tape.
We gotta go back to the tape.
I am a Chicago Bulls
But no,
fan.
I
I'm
agree.
also a Dennis Rodman fan because he did it to us, against us, and
He
with
just
us.
won 1 defensive
It
player of
doesn't
the
matter,
year
big guy.
award.
He changed the game. When you put him against Shaq, discourage Shaq. When you put him against Karl Malone, discourage Karl Malone.
Okay,
With
so
anybody
the
that he
Dikembe-
had, he
Dikembe
put a
didn't change the game?
D-
Dikembe made Mike stop fading away.
Mutombo did not chase. He did not chase centers. Dennis Rodman chased everybody. Dennis Rodman just chased. Mutombo just chased centers. He didn't. He didn't. You got to decide to stick
Rodman
a
is 3
king
defensive player of
tonight.
the year awards short of the check the scoreboard list. he doesn't have the accolades, man.
Who, Rodman?
He don't have them.
Rodman.
But I think you can you
Come
supplement those defensive player of the year awards with championships?
There it is, and not to the note to the
But
fact
this is
that he
not-
was
the-
playing with
the
2
list
other
was
first
not
team
about
All NBA
championship.
players.
But I guess
The
defensive
list
players.
was the
You gotta
best
think about it.
defender.
But I guess to a certain extent, the defense he played led to championships.
Championships.
So that's sort of like it went hand in hand. I'm just being devil's
Mutombo
advocate.
don't
I'm
got
just being
no
devil's
rings
advocate.
and only made it out of the first round, right?
Well, that series he played against when they
When
was
he cried with the basketball.
right,
on the
right.
floor.
That was historical. That was historical.
Okay, so
And he
if
needed
Dikembe
2
played with the
jobs.
Bulls,
too,
he would have
so
won 3
that's crazy.
championships.
All them double
Oh
teams.
yeah, we probably could have won
right,
when Michael
dude.
was gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Of course.
end of the day,
Nah.
people didn't rock with our list.
No.
If you watching and you don't like this is what we come up with. You're more than welcome to you know.
Well, if
reach
y'all
out for
agree
an
with me,
invite.
call in right now.
312-985-7834.
Exactly.
Call
you
in
can,
right
you
now.
can create your own list and you can debate why you don't like what we got. I didn't. You gotta be. I was voted out. I thought Rodman should have been number 1 too. So
It was a no-brainer.
It was.
to me.
It was
Jordan D. Scotty.
We were voted out. No,
that's
it
too
had
high.
Chicago
I mean,
bias.
come on, man. Think about it, man. Y'all are really missing the
Defensive
point.
player of the year, Reese.
Yes.
Jordan over Gary Payton.
Yes.
The only guard to get
Yes.
defensive player of the year in NBA history.
Hold on. Ring the bell.
What?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No,
you
that
cannot
don't work.
tell me that you will let Gary Payton stick Magic Johnson versus Michael Jordan. Go ahead. Which one would you put on?
That's a matchup.
Okay,
issue, really.
But Mike didn't have matchup issues. Gary Payton got matchup issues. Mike can stick 1 all the way through 4. Gary Payton can stick 1 to 2. A shooting guard and a point guard. He couldn't stick a power forward or a small forward. Mike could. Gary couldn't. Gary couldn't even jump. Mike put the stuff on the board.
Bro,
All I'm saying
Gary
is,
just steals.
He
got better
Gary
arguments
just
than
steals.
we had last
See,
week.
y'all don't understand the
Yes, bro.
defensive player. Look, y'all understand the defensive player. When you play you just not one-dimensional defensive player. I can just block your shot. Well, I'm Muzzy Bowl. I'm going to just go ahead and get steals all the time. You got to understand this man can take it to all levels. I'm going to stick you, block you, out-rebound you, out-defensive rebound you, putbacks, all of that. Gary
one
can't do
defensive player
that.
of the year award then.
Because come on, it's really how it's. Come on, Mike wins so much stuff. Come on,
gotta
man,
give it to somebody else.
Give somebody a break, Mike. You getting
What you
everything.
mean?
You like the man rapper. You know what I'm saying?
He played in the same era as
I'm tired of them winning.
So why Michael Rodman didn't win Defensive of the Year award over Dikembe Mutombo? Defensive Player of the Year award is the best defender in the NBA that year. Am I getting this correct?
I mean, but if you rate it on just blocks or all around defensive player that would get steals,
It don't matter what we're rated
Mutombo
on.
only blocked
We're
it
rated on.
to the
This
rim.
guy was a
He wasn't out
four-time
there defending
Defensive
that
Player of the Year.
that
Him
short
and Ben
jump shot.
Wallace.
He was all
They were
blocks
the
on the rim.
only four-time Defensive Player of the Year on that whole list, bro. Could you imagine putting them number 5 and they won 4 Defensive Player of the Year?
I wouldn't put him before Rodman.
Well, I think the
Listen.
Kimbe.
I mean,
I just wouldn't
I
do
really
it.
can understand that debate, but you got to understand, Rodman won one. He has 1 Defensive Player of the Year compared
But see,
to
that's
4.
what y'all. We can see if we was talking about offensive player and won and didn't win championships. Understand that. But we talk about defensive players. It doesn't matter if you win a championship or not. It was just how you held your man down and how much you disrupted their offense. So that's what defense is.
I mean, it was a difficult. This was a difficult thing
this
to put
wasn't an
together.
easy
Let's get it
list. You
quick.
was here.
And I know
I was
we're
here.
gonna-
I helped
we're
y'all
gonna
make the
get back
list.
to that
Y'all
stuff.
left my mama
This
out
wasn't
too.
easy.
She blocked me so many times from getting some.
Yo.
Oh my God.
All right, so we recapped that. Everybody,
Like, damn,
we recapped that. So everybody, we see who didn't disagree and who agreed with us, and it wasn't many. But we're gonna get to a radio break.
Okay,
We're gonna get
cool.
to a music break,
We gotta pay some bills, y'all.
and we're gonna get to today's topic when we come back. What is it? I'm gonna let y'all know when we get back. Rashid Hadi, what we got coming up, my brother?
Man,
Dubs in 7. Dubs in 7.
he said what?
Dubs and 7.
Dubs.
What we got
Basically,
coming up?
Golden
Hadi?
State about to win the next 3. That's what Big Guy
Yeah,
said.
I'm gonna play some 14 KT.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
You know, yeah, that Jesus.
Detroit,
Yeah.
Jesus. Let's go.
Ty Black got retired on us, huh? Yeah.
Pretty much.
These is
Too
guys,
bad,
though. These
too
is
bad
guys.
we can't play West Side Gun on this radio.
Let's go. Check the scoreboard radio.
What? Hey,
All right, let's get into it, y'all. Let's go.
let's go. Hey, can we get into a flash line?
hear them voices in my head talk. Tie up your sneakers, people's deep, my people's creeping, let's walk. Was used to riding shoddy, I'll be slipping with your vest off. Now you probably find me rhyming, killing time, and I'm the best dog. I had to clear my mind about the Cali, it's the trees palm. With KT making drops of music. It's gonna be a break. Forget what that music we was making, it's a wave. It got that feel, this shit's real. I mean that octane and elite raw. Bruh, it's like 7 to get spitting in they sweats and kicks. Flex a bit, sessions lit, a mark, couldn't question it. Heaven sent, destined like the greatest buried. It's sponsored by Sailor Jerry's. Digi with the flow, you against beta, barely can't compare me. Rarely will you find a being around as dope as he and mine. The realest niggas breathing from my feet to Lana. We define the purest and the most authentic music. Be as dark as Guinness. This gon' be your favorite list to start to finish. I'm a witness, time is endless. Now we let the music go for you and yours. Did what we wanted, even if we losing y'all, we proving wrong. We moving on, you move along. The juice is gone to you. I yawn, I'm off and right like what I do when loops is on. Pawns in the game we play, we steps ahead. Getting bread, shed tears, sweating blood like I'm repping red. Fresh to death, extra stress from who you. I can give a doo-doo. When this if get engaged, you call them foo-foo. It's too true, too cool. Even when the pressure build, never chill. I got to where I am, just knowing heaven's real. Then it's kill anything and everything that's in the way of me and greatness. Being anxious, I'll do anything for space from me and haters. Spit. Jesus. 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 I swear. Jesus. Jesus. I swear.
Radio with music and sports talk collide. So, today's topic on Check the Scoreboard Radio. Kawhi Leonard, Michael Jordan comparisons.
I think the question is Kawhi Leonard this generation's
Michael Jordan.
MJ?
Yeah.
It's Kawhi Leonard this generation's Michael Jordan.
Let me tell y'all something.
We're seeing a lot of people compare him to MJ.
You have to. The real superstar.
You exactly what we. So why?
The real superstar.
Wait, hold up. Big guy, you still there?
Big guy?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
I know.
I know where he going
over-
with.
Hey, I hope you in park somewhere, man, because you about to blow your
I'm
top.
We're seeing a lot of comparisons.
Hey, can I go first on this? Let me go first on this.
Whoa,
Let me.
whoa.
He said, "Can I go first?"
See, I know you about to park and
How's
blow it.
that Paul? How? First? Can I go first?
Hey, you ain't gonna be blowing my top off.
We ain't blowing no top.
Oh!
Whoa.
Oh,
So, Kawhi Leonard is
Yikes.
Kawhi Leonard this generation's MJ. Me, I don't think he's this generation's MJ. What I think we see in Kawhi Leonard, we're seeing a dude that grew up watching Kobe Bryant and loves Kobe Bryant and loved the game. Kobe
With
Bryant
Kawhi?
played. Yes, because he's a a California kid. Kobe whole career was in Cali, LA. He grew up watching Kobe. He emulated Kobe. Kobe emulated MJ. This is what we're seeing. He just don't have that. He's not as verbal as anybody. But
Right, he doesn't have the personality.
he
of
don't
any
have
of
a
those
personality
two
at all. Like he don't even have a personality.
The man don't even got a Benz. Mark still driving around.
Mr.
you talking about
still
Kawhi?
driving
You talking about Kawhi? or
Driving
Kobe?
around in the
Camera.
SS. Kawhi.
That's-
The man still driving around the SS.
Still
That's
got,
what?
still got cornrows.
Man got like a
That's-
96.
And he was the
SS.
subject of the most funniest viral video of all time, in my opinion.
The laughing
this
thing?
past week, man. No, the song, the Guys Plan parody,
I ain't seen
Yeah.
it.
and it's called Kawhi's Plan.
I ain't seen it.
Oh my God, it's so funny. I might play it on the radio, man.
Listen,
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, Phil Moore, and I'm gonna say this to all you haters out there. I'm gonna tell you, for this guy, because a couple of weeks ago we was talking about Giannis, how they done, they out,
Who?
they are done,
Who?
2-0. No way did we even think that they was gonna get out of that. And I pictured it. I said, man, if this boy get up out of this series here, and then come to Golden State, wasn't even thinking like Clay anybody getting hurt.
Right.
Or even
I mean,
Durant.
but
I was just
realistically,
saying,
what
but wait,
is
let
the
me finish what he got for, but what
for
I'm
Michael,
saying
though?
is, look at the work this man has put in the NBA. What he did to Philly, what he did to Milwaukee, and what he's doing to Golden State. Regardless if these guys is hurt or not, the point is the man that took
I mean,
over
he's
the
had a
game.
nice playoff run, but I mean, are you going to just all of a sudden compare him to Michael?
He
Are
said
you going to
nice.
like
see this
skip
is
LeBron and
said
skip
nice.
Kobe
wait.
and just go right to comparing him to Michael?
This is what I. This
Man,
is
he
what
done
this is.
played LeBron
Look.
is done.
Hey,
This
Reese.
is over for him.
Hey, Reese, this is what I don't rock with, man. Anytime a person do something close to good,
It ain't.
they try to put him close to that man in the clouds.
Right.
You cannot compare nobody to Mike.
I can compare
Nobody.
his performance.
I can't compare
this
nobody.
playoffs.
Wait.
Well, let me.
If you only considering this playoffs, I can't compare that to Mike.
I
'Cause
can compare takeover
He going in this
capability.
playoffs.
where this topic comes from is a lot of media outlets over the last several weeks, including Clutch Points. Marty Thiem wrote an article. There are only 2 players in NBA history that has had 35 points and no turnovers in a road victory in the finals. One is Michael Jordan, the other is Kawhi Leonard. So he's achieving things.
So you're going to compare him? You're going to compare him to Mike because he had no turnovers in 30 points?
No, that's just one stat. There's others that he's been able to achieve or get close to that are in the realm of some of the things that Michael Jordan has done. Me, myself, no. Let me go on record and saying I don't think he's anywhere near close to Michael Jordan for anybody's era because it's not the same thing. But there are those who are making these comparisons right now. So we putting it out there to see
Is
what.
Kawhi better than Dwayne Wade?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Is Kawhi better than Dwayne Wade?
Yes.
No,
I say no. I say no.
And
In 2006?
I say no.
Dwayne Wade's finals in 2006 was so impressive.
no.
They thought
Yeah.
they were down 2-0. Dwayne Wade told them it's cool. They went back. Dallas didn't win a game after that.
It was hammer time after that.
Oh. Hey, can-
And we're down 14 with 5 minutes to go in game 3.
hammer.
Wayne Wade.
But the difference between Dwayne that particular
really?
Dwayne Wade team you guys are talking about,
Who
there
was
was
on
like
that
3
Dwayne
or
Wade?
4 Hall
Who
of
was
Famers
on
on
that?
that team.
Who was on that Dwayne Wade
They
team?
had a hobble
They had Shaq.
Oh, no.
It was hobble.
They
Shaq
had
was in his-
Gary Payton.
Go ahead.
They had Alonzo Mourning.
Go.
They had Antoine Walker.
What?
Yeah. So
Neither one of
All
those.
over 35.
Neither one of those were in their all stars.
Now, how many people-
Neither one of them were all stars that year.
Point blank.
Gary Payton was
What you say, big
39.
guy?
Shaq was an all-star that year.
Shaq wasn't an all star that year.
I'm pretty sure. he
Shaq
was.
was the third leading scorer, averaged 11 points a game, 11.7 boards.
That's not all star.
Uh,
Nobody, none of those guys were all stars.
On the flip side, Kawhi Leonard ain't got no. I mean,
no all stars
well,
on that team, but Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry, I'll say.
That's it, and he's not even a certified all star. He got it on the.
Kawhi
on
Leonard
the-
is playing with a guy with.
Somebody didn't make they buddy pass.
Danny Green got 2 rings. Go ahead, big guy.
He said what?
Hey, big guy.
Say that
speaking
again.
speaking
Say
to
that
the
again.
phone, making
Say
it a
that
little more
again.
clear, big guy. Speaking to the phone, big guy.
What you mean Kyle Lowry's not a certified all-star? He's been to the all-star game the last 5 years.
Exactly.
Yes. Hold on. You can say that.
He's a
Stop.
perennial all star.
Hold on, Fillmore. Let me say this. You are totally right. But those each year that he won, that went to the All Star game, where was he in the playoffs?
Brother, Danny Green got 2
You
rings.
ever watch game 3 again?
What you say, Chuck?
I say.
What you say, Chuck? We ain't talking about you could be an all-star, but don't be no fake all-star. Don't be no fake superstar. This is a prime example of what a real superstar is supposed to do.
Listen,
Kawhi Leonard. Hold on.
They
hold
don't
on,
win.
Fillmore.
Wait.
2-0.
They don't
wait,
win
wait.
game 3 without Kyle Lowry.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't get me wrong.
Danny Green got 2 rings.
Hold on. Don't get me wrong. Kyle Lowry
That's it on
has
that team.
played some of the best basketball I've
Serge
seen
Ibaka been
him
to the
play.
finals. Led the league in blocks.
Serge
Okay,
Ibaka. I give you Serge Ibaka.
I can say this,
Serge
but this,
Ibaka was
Marcus
an all-star.
All, Marcus All,
was an
Marcus
all-star.
All, defensive player of the
Former
year.
defensive player of the
All-star.
year.
We got some hoopers.
technically
with him.
we
Come
got
on now.
some misfits of something. We don't want nobody else. Technically, we don't want them. Y'all take them.
So
Y'all
Who don't
take
want
them.
him? Who didn't want Marcus All? Who didn't want Serge Ibaka?
Tell
listen,
me who
what?
did. Tell me who did.
We just ran down the list, Reese. He got a lot of help.
Who wanted?
He
Oh,
has
my goodness.
he's got a lot of help.
I think they fit on this team at that.
They
at
would.
this time
This
because
same
they making
team.
this run.
Listen, what I'm saying. This same team without Kawhi Leonard is nothing.
Listen,
Nothing. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Michael Jordan.
Nothing.
The reason Michael Jordan, you cannot compare anybody to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan dominated in a center-dominated era without ever having a center. Name all of Michael Jordan's centers. Who was the best Michael Jordan
I can
center?
name them, but it's not going
That's
to be
not
me.
Bill
relevant.
Cartwright.
Bill Cartwright was the
Granville
best
Waiters,
center.
Will Purdue,
Bill Winnington.
Cartwright,
No, Cartwright.
Dickie
was-
Simpkins.
James
Grand
Edwards,
Bill
Buddha,
Waiters.
Bill Winnington was garbage, man.
Jordan
But,
had
hey, no,
Bill
no.
Winnington.
Granville, Brad Sellers.
God bless the dead, but
Okay,
Bison
okay.
Dele.
You mean
Bison
Shaq
Dele.
Sellers? Man, you
Now,
naming
leave
all
him
bums
alone.
right
That's
now, man.
my
He was killing.
dog
You
right
are
there.
naming bums.
Okay.
Hey, all right.
We
Bison
let him
Dele was
bump.
killing.
Wait.
Let's
this-
not everybody speak at once. Everybody we gotta make it clear for the listeners. So Chuck just said Bison Dele.
That's look. One
That was
of
one
the
season
best,
he was killing.
Are you
one
kidding
of
me?
the one of the best centers that ever come out of Arizona. Cold.
Name Michael Jordan's best center he ever played
Bill
with.
Cartwright.
I ain't gonna say that. I
What
ain't
was
gonna
his
say
numbers
Bill.
his best year?
Luke Longley, man. Luke Longley.
I think him and
Listen,
Luke.
listen to what we
Him
talking
and Luke.
about.
We talking about Luke.
Luke.
And this is in an era where you got Rick Smits, Patrick Ewing, Akeem Olajuwon,
Anthony
Man.
Mason,
Anthony, yeah.
What up, son?
Man.
Otis Thorpe,
You got some
Dale Davis.
The Kimbe.
The
Kevin
Kimbe.
Kevin Willis.
Listen, Kevin
The dude
Willis.
with the
With the Hawks.
Jordan.
the dude with the kangaroo
MJ,
arms.
MJ, and I'm saying all of this without contradicting my statement about Steph Curry, but we can't compare Kawhi to Jordan because Jordan dominated the game in a center-dominated league at the
Yeah.
time. The center position, the dunk was the most flashiest thing on the court, and Jordan dominated the whole game of basketball without a great center. He never had a center. Bill Winnington. Come on, man.
Center by committee. Whoever we could put in.
Well, all of
I
those
mean, we even had
centers-
Dennis playing center.
All
Dennis
of those
played
centers
the
has
small ball.
something.
The first introduction to the small ball.
Pause.
Are y'all
there.
seriously telling me
He dinged
that
himself. That's cool.
y'all would take Kawhi Leonard over Dwayne Wade?
No, I'll take Dwayne Wade.
What
I
year?
would.
I'll take
we
Dwayne
taking
Wade.
06 Wade? We talking 06 Flash?
I'm talking.
I'm talking about in their prime. Kawhi in his prime or Wade in his
Wait,
Give me
prime.
Wade.
I'll take
in
D
his
Wade.
prime yet.
I'll take D Wade.
He ain't in his prime
He in
yet.
his prime right now.
No,
This
he
is his
ain't.
prime.
This is prime. This is
This
prime.
is his prime right now.
No, this
This
is
is
the
prime.
beginning
No.
of his. No.
What
no.
you seeing right
So
now is
you
the
saying
best
this is
Kawhi
the
Leonard you
best
gonna see.
Kawhi-
Yeah.
No,
Best you gonna see.
no.
Yes.
Mark my words.
Dude,
that
he-
is not true. This dude has takeover capabilities like a video game. If he's on fire,
Do we
he's
have
not
better takeover
missing
capabilities than
nothing.
Dwayne Wade?
Say it again.
This,
Do we have better takeover capabilities than Dwayne Wade?
yes,
I don't think so.
yes,
Oh, no, my
Yes.
God. Are
Yes.
you serious?
Because
Yes.
Dwayne Wade carried some teams
Yes.
to the playoffs that really didn't have nobody.
Dwayne
on.
Wade had a lot of help with whoever he played with. This
Nah.
guy ain't
What the
got
hell
as much
did
as him.
Dwayne Wade have?
Dwayne ain't got as
What
Dwayne
help?
Wade had way more help than this dude got right here.
No,
Way
when
more.
Dwayne Wade was taking them to the playoffs by himself, his best sidekick was Udonis Haslem.
Yo, do you just hear what we just named? Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol, the defensive player of the year.
Team, he's
He's-
on
he-
team nobody wants.
He's a defensive
I
player
mean,
of the
but
year.
let's be real. The guys that's really killing, that's really killing for them, aside from Kawhi, is Van Fleet and Siakam.
And we talking about D-League.
Don't
we
forget
talking
about
D-League.
Don't forget about
players.
Ibaka now, man.
Ibaka
talking
leads
about
the league.
D-League
Ibaka
players.
had 6 blocks
We
game,
talking about
game
D-League
3, man.
players.
But
We talking
Siakam
about-
putting up 30 pieces.
Siakam scabbed out game 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So he's game 1 was the
But
the best game.
Van Fleet playing like he deserved Kyle Lowry job.
I think
Right.
he should be out there in
Right.
Kyle Lowry's
He
spot.
do. I'm not gonna lie.
He need
Kyle
a spot.
Lowry has hit some great. He's hit some of the best shots I've ever seen him hit in his entire career on the clutch when they really need the basket or to really put a team away.
Yeah.
This guy, it was like, he ain't gonna hit.
See, I got a theory. If you, my theory I've been saying for years.
What?
If you look at the roster 1 through 13 or 15 of teams that have won the championship, it's got to be somebody from Illinois on that roster.
All the time.
If it's not on, if you don't got nobody from Chicago or at least Illinois on your roster, you're not winning the championship.
Well, you know what? Just like
Interesting
I just
point.
tell you,
Van
very
Fleet
interesting
is from
point.
Rockford, Illinois, by the way.
Yeah.
He from
Interesting
Rockford?
point.
From Rockford.
Wow, I
He
didn't
cold.
know that, yo.
And I'm gonna
I
tell
didn't
you
either.
this, guys. I don't care what nobody says.
Same class. Shout out to my man Chris Singletary.
Same
Same class.
From the
out of the
same
same
class
time.
as Chris Singletary.
Okay, that's what's
That's
up.
dope. That's dope.
What up, Chris?
Oh, man. Shy run it, man. Shy run it, man.
Yeah, well, we know, like I told these guys here, they be telling us, Chicago, y'all hoopers okay. I said, but yeah, still, y'all can get all that New York fame, and I'm not here to try to cause any problem, but hands down, man, we got the most NBA players and top NBA players in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All stars.
Like I say, if you
Hall
want to
of
win a chip,
Famers.
you gotta have a Illinois person on your roster. You're not gonna win.
Hey,
the
Derrick Rose, if you listening, man, shout out to you, man. You one of my best point guards that ever come out of Chicago. You're a killer, man. I hate them kneecaps happen, man, but hey, man, none of that stuff
Is
happened to
Kawhi
you,
better than
man.
Kobe?
Is Kawhi better than
Never.
who? No, come on now, big guy.
Blasphemous.
See,
You just asking questions.
Why
or something?
y'all
Michael is what I'm trying to
kill
get
me
to.
with this, man? This man ain't finished yet. Let him finish and then compare.
How did
This
we
man,
just jump
Hold on.
straight to Michael?
Right, without
we-
talking
we-
about Kobe and Dwayne Wade.
Reason why we said this, reason why we said this,
Is
big guy.
Kawhi better than Allen Iverson?
But big guy, reason why we saying this, man.
That's a tough
I
one.
say
Listen,
That's
listen.
a tough one. That's a tough one.
Kawhi's accolades right now reads All NBA second team, 2019. Two-time All Defensive second team, 2019-2014. Two-time All NBA first team, 2017-2016. Three-time All Defensive team first team, 17, 16, 15. Defensive Player of the Year 2 times, 2016 and 15. The 2014 Finals MVP, All Rookie First Team, 2012. And this is his 7th season. Will he eclipse Michael Jordan?
In nothing.
In nothing.
No.
You serious?
Do
That
I
would
got to
be a
read
no.
these?
Do y'all even
You
put him
don't.
over Steph?
I don't put him over Steph. I don't put Kawhi over Steph.
Hey man, you know what?
Do y'all seriously even think about that? Chuck, I know you're thinking.
I mean, I would take
Yeah.
Steph over Kawhi. I would take Steph over
pick
Kawhi.
Okay, if we had to
Steph
start,
just put up 50 points.
If
Was
we-
it 47 points the
right,
other
but
night?
if
Come
we,
on now.
listen what I'm saying, man. If we had to start a score 5-on-5, who you picking first?
Between who?
Between who?
Between our players we got in the NBA right now.
Put like this. I'm answering like this.
Who
Kawhi
you
wouldn't
pick?
be my first pick.
It'd be mine.
No, it wasn't.
Mine would. Oh yeah, I got him.
Kawhi was actually number 12 in our fantasy
When we
league.
did our fantasy league.
So I got picked 12. Yeah. He was next to the last pick. I think he was next to the last pick. Duke picked him, then Duke doubled up to come back.
True.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
man,
Kawhi did
I was,
Andre Drummond.
I was
Oh, wow.
kind of a Kawhi Leonard fan, but I wasn't fully sold until this playoffs.
Right.
And when I've saw in him the way he takes over games and just snatches life out of the greatest players in the world, and what he does do to them, defense and offense,
Well, I'll say
ain't
this.
nobody
if,
stopping. Show me
if
somebody.
if
that
some
put
kind
stop.
of way the Raptors actually beat Golden State, which right now will be 3-1, if they beat them, this will add to his resume of saying, because he beat a great
You
team.
can't compare him to MJ. They a
It'll
hobble
be
team.
asterisk. It will be asterisk.
They're a hobble team.
What's the
He beat a
asterisk?
wounded team now.
What's the
So?
asterisk?
So,
Not
So
making
what?
excuses, but he beat a wounded team.
but look how he got here. Wait a minute,
Oh
but
no,
look
it's
how
not.
he
It's
got
not,
here.
it's not his fault. Don't get
Look
it
how he
twisted.
got here.
It's not his fault.
Before this
At
Golden
the end of the
State.
day, and when the history books are written, the history books will say that Kawhi Leonard beat the Golden State Warriors
Right.
in the 2019 finals.
Correct.
But history would also say Golden State didn't have Kevin Durant. History would also say Golden State didn't have Klay Thompson for a game. History will also say Golden State was missing Looney, DeMarcus Cousins. History will say that now.
So
Just like they
Just,
said,
just like
with
history
Chris Paul
says,
wasn't
when
that
when Kawhi went out against Golden State, what they always say, Fillmore, if Pachulia never put his foot under Kawhi, they would have beat Golden. That's the asterisk Golden State got by them.
What I
Yep.
see right
They was
now,
up
I
40
can say
points.
what I see right
That's
now.
a fact.
What I see right now, they ain't gonna right. You bet your sweet butt.
So you sitting up here thinking Golden State can't win 3 straight games?
Absolutely not. Not
What?
against him.
Y'all see who
Against
said
that
the
guy.
same thing with
No, they
Houston?
didn't.
No.
They just
When
did that to
Kevin Durant
Houston.
went down with Houston, oh, they did.
They
I
went
heard
down
so
with
much.
Houston.
Oh,
Wait,
they
wait.
did.
Y'all not playing
They
against
was
Kawhi
down.
Leonard,
What did I
man.
post that
2-0.
day, Fillmore? The Splash Brothers are finna show y'all why they are the best backcourt of all time.
They finna
And
show
what
us?
happened?
Put it like this. I'm going to make this prediction. This is a Fillmore prediction. Usually I'm always right, Reed. So, if Toronto wants this championship, they must win this next game. If they don't,
They must win tomorrow. If they don't win tomorrow,
They did.
they are toast.
they did.
Well, 2 of them 3 games is in Toronto.
They did, Chuck.
Hey Chuck, what's the number to this radio station right now?
312-985-7834.
Hey, if Toronto do not win tomorrow, win this game tomorrow, call this radio station or call 443-758-1500. I'm giving up free haircuts. Whoever call. If you hear this, if Toronto don't win tomorrow, come collect them haircuts.
They got to
I
win
do
tomorrow. though.
facials,
Listen,
eyebrows.
They got to win tomorrow.
Mark my words.
Hey,
Shut up
gotta
now,
win tomorrow.
Fillmore.
What?
I'm finna have your hands tied too, Tuesday.
Paul.
I'm finna have your hands tied. You gonna get arthritis in the hands. How your hands
Is there any
posting
leather
it.
gonna be in
We
this
posting
in
it.
this room?
I'm gonna post that, and I'm gonna direct them towards
No,
you.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, I know.
He just playing. He just playing. He
You
just playing.
made the
He just
announcement on Check the Scoreboard.
Hey,
The scoreboard,
call
we
it.
have
You know
made
what?
up our
Let's
word
see how
on this
many.
show.
You know what?
You
Let's
put it out
okay,
there.
it's fine.
You
know
better
what?
hope Toronto
look
win,
here.
or you gonna have a soup line like it's sweet cheese at your barbershop. Guys try to get a haircut.
That's what
You
I'm
gonna
saying.
think it's back to school going on, boy. They gonna line up
I ain't
around
got no
that
problem about
barbershop.
it. I ain't got no
If
problem about it.
Toronto wants this championship, they need to put them out of their misery tomorrow. If they
No
don't,
problem.
you're not
I'm
winning.
betting my money is with Golden State. but
Golden
like I
State
said,
win tomorrow.
The man has changed my mind, man. We got a true. Sorry, my can was on the thing. We got a true killer in the midst of our presence right now. The new.
You want me to tell you
The
how
new
it's gonna
Jesus.
happen? You want me to tell you what's happening?
The new God. I'm telling you, basketball right
You
now
want
is
me to
playing
tell you
in
how
our
this
presence.
about to happen, Reese?
How?
Kevin Durant come back tomorrow.
Means nothing.
They shake up the world on the road.
He can't stick Kawhi.
They
If he
definitely
can't-
not losing in game
No.
6 at
Gotta
home.
play some defense.
And game 7
Gotta play
is going to be a thriller in Manila.
Gotta play
Golden
defense.
State.
It's gonna be
victory.
the thriller in Manila.
They must win tomorrow if they want the championship.
If they want it, they better go get it.
If they want it, this is their only chance tomorrow because you're not winning 3 straight games in Oracle.
Okay, you know what? Let's cut. Let's not spend no
Steph
more
is
time
rested.
on this nonsense.
Steph rested. Clay rested. Everybody rested. Draymond been consistent this playoffs. Kevin Durant will return.
We got an Ellen team, man.
Oh, they said Kevin Durant
all
coming
of them-
back for sure.
Y'all-
Kevin Durant gonna
y'all
come. He got to
heard me?
come
I
back.
think
If
he
he don't
coming
come
back
back,
tomorrow.
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
he got to.
All of y'all stop
game.
right now. I don't want to
Thought
hear
he was
it.
done for the
What are
season.
y'all
they
gonna
lose
buy?
is over. Ain't no coming back.
Okay, hey, big guy. What are you gonna buy when you go to car lot? You gonna buy a car with a check engine light on, or a car with no check engine light? Does Kawhi got a check engine light on? No.
He got a
Does-
bad calf.
Hold on.
He got a
Does
bad calf.
Golden State got a check engine light on? That's just
But
air
I think the
tire.
difference is
That's
you
just air
talking
the
about
tire.
a Ford Focus or a Ford Taurus with a check engine light on, opposed to a Lamborghini or a Range Rover with a check engine light on. For the right price, I might still buy that car.
You buy a check engine light with a Lamborghini on?
For the right price,
Don't let Chuck
Hey,
buy
Chuck,
none of
when
your
did
cars.
when did
Okay?
all these people become Raptor fans, though? Like, do they know they're rooting for a whole nother country?
I'm not a Raptor fan.
yeah, that's what's crazy. That's what's crazy is that you know
do they actually know they're rooting for a whole
They
nother
don't.
country?
They don't
Well, you
know.
know
Toronto
what?
got the
You know-
whole country of Canada behind.
Hey,
it.
look at
Yeah,
my
they
mouth.
do.
I'm on Facebook. I don't
Listen.
give a
This is
flying.
freezing, man. This is freezing.
Hey, look,
It's cool.
I like
'cause when the
Canada better
Olympics
than
and the
America
World Games
anyway.
come, y'all just keep that same energy and root for Canada.
Listen.
I like America more than Canada. I like Canada
They
more than
just
America.
said. They just said. This dude just said. Look at my mouth is on fire. Reese, you get the bell for that.
Well, I didn't say that.
You said that.
I
You
didn't
just
say
said.
that.
You can give me the bell. He said that. On that behalf. Let's get
Let's
to a
talk about
music
the
break.
Cubs.
Let's get to a music break. We can do that when we come back. Let's get to a music break. Hadi, what we got coming, my brother?
Man, we're going to get into that cost of living. Fillmore Green.
Jericho, produced by Hadizel.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Hey, ID.
What's
just
up?
tell me, tall black guy that went back to the block, man.
Nah, man. He
He
killing it,
gave
man.
up on the beats. Huh?
He killing it.
That dude overseas.
He just dropped something. He just dropped something.
Yeah, he dropped something
Yeah.
recently. I don't have it yet, but I will soon.
Yeah, he just dropped something.
Yeah. Well, we about to go ahead and get into it, y'all. Turn your
Okay,
radios
I
up.
need to hear from you, tall black guy. I heard from you all year. Big guy, your number one fan out here, man.
Yes,
I
sir.
need to hear from you.
Peace.
Let's get into it like, yeah. Conquer or fail, anything can land you in jail. I'm marching with streets against with the knowledge from Yale. Trust me, I'm proud of Pops, he dropped the pots and the scales. Listen up to Fillmore and hear the profit prevail. Oodles and O's, the streets that introduce you to foes. You promote it, they come equipped just to shoot you at shows. Everybody trying to make $1 million, stress-free, raise your children. I need 900,000, okay, give me $1 million. Look at my city, do your research. I do this for niggas that walk the line until they feet hurt. I do this for niggas that punch clocks for they kids barely meeting, but smile when they at the table eating. And they ain't talking millions when I say the cost of living. Anybody could get it. We in the war, guard your children. Politicians still are not doing enough giving, and everybody dying, not doing enough living. We all need healing.
Yeah, I breathe down here, just a little different, just a little different. It's like the walls don't hear the same. All I know is pain. But would you let a little rain shine without a flame?
I just wanna live.
Oh, something's gotta give.
We just wanna live.
Oh, I just wanna live.
The shorty seeing crack pipes, needles deep in his mama veins, hunger pains, watching him Dilla shine. He want the fame, hop the train late night, feel a chill from the city. His committee down for some murders, letting them thumpers bang. Old ladies on the phone fussing about that damn shooting. Pray to God the Panthers a touchdown. No Cam Newton, Asada tight, mid-60s, real righteous. Praying for the youth, she know they lifeless and can't fight it. These city streets are quick to eat you alive. You celebrate it if you did a bit of C25. Bitch, they determine the vibe when they see what you drive. We knock each other off just to get a piece of the pie. In the hood, killers love when it rains. Hit blocks looking for ops, you lack and get a slug to your brain. Niggas would rather kill you, ain't no love in exchange. It ain't one rule, a gun won't change.
It feels like the air I breathe down here, just a little different, just a little different. It's like the walls don't hear the same. All I know is pain. Would you let a little rain shine without a flame?
I just wanna live.
Oh, something's gotta give.
We just wanna live.
Oh, I just wanna live.
Yeah. Every day them shots rang out, niggas die over dollar signs. A brother had a QP, got more time than Columbine. War fighting just with blades. Niggas on the low for women, so they slowly stick them with AIDS. Liquor stores next to churches. Preachers go and get him a pint. Hit it twice and now he ready for the sermon. We ain't perfect. The only thing promised in life is we gon' struggle, then we layin' in them hearses. God bless these verses. I hope they go and heal up a soul. Pay it forward, then my shit should slowly heal up the globe. Lamping, I get stopped, now the cops wanna shoot me. They wanna do me like Fred Hampton. Die for my hood. I'm a father, so I gotta play it smarter. But if I gotta, I'ma die a black martyr. Yeah, niggas to kill you, ain't no love in exchange. It ain't one rule, a gun won't change.
It feels like the air I breathe down here, just a little different, just a little different. It's like the walls don't hear the same. All I know is pain. Would you let a little rain shine without a flame?
I just wanna live.
Oh, something's gotta give.
We just wanna live.
Oh, I just wanna live.
Scoreboard Radio with music and sports talk alive. Jumping back into what we just talked about, Kawhi Leonard cannot be compared to the great.
Not yet.
Not the GOAT. He won't When it's all said and done for him,
we really, it's blasphemous for us to even be having this conversation.
Yeah.
He hadn't even won a champ. Well, no, he won one.
He not on pace.
He won one.
He's not on the right pace. It's beautiful.
I thought it was one. Big guy, can you confirm that?
It's just one.
Big guy, you there?
What's up, Erica?
Yeah, I'm here.
2014.
How many champs? How many rings Kawhi got? One or two?
One.
One. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
2014, man.
Yeah.
It's just one.
Y'all compare one ring to six.
You're six, right?
Who got?
You can't.
Who y'all talking about?
MJ.
Mike? Oh, okay.
Kawhi.
Mike got six.
Y'all compare no
I thought y'all was talking about
MVP
LeBron.
He been in
to
Houston.
I keep
five.
messing with LeBron in my mind, man.
Kobe got what? 4?
Kobe got five,
Five?
sir. Five.
Five.
Get
Y'all
that
compare
right.
no MVPs to five. Y'all compare no scoring titles to 11 straight.
Whew. Let's move on.
Let's move on. Conversation over. Bang the gavel. It's over.
But you know what? I'm fine with that, man. We're going to move on. But ain't nothing wrong with opening up a conversation or putting them in the envelope.
That's not a combo.
As what?
That's called press. They needed something to talk about.
Right now, I
That's
would
it.
say Kawhi is knocking on Isaiah Thomas's door. That's what I would say.
Hey, knocking on the door, big guy, huh? Okay.
Well,
That's
I would
reasonable.
say Isaiah Thomas's door. He win this championship, I would put him slightly over Isaiah Thomas. Because he would have the finals MVPs. Isaiah would only have the one. He would have the defensive player of the year accolade.
Kawhi.
I could take a drink to that.
So let's switch up a few topics right now though.
one of the things that has been discussed recently is the understanding that Kyrie Irving may be heading not to the Knicks, but to Brooklyn.
And what I'm hearing, him and KD been in cahoots. Wherever he go, KD's gonna follow.
See, the talk was that they were going to go to New York, but everybody assumed that New York meant the Knicks.
The Knicks, exactly.
But it also
it
could
meant
mean
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. With that, as a result,
And they got a lot of
D'Angelo Russell has now become expendable. Because you can't play Kyrie and him at the same
So
time.
where is he gonna land? What's the speculation?
Well, the speculation is that the Bulls could max him out. They can't, he's a restricted free agent. The Nets won't match the offer because they got to save the money that they have allotted for KD and Kyrie.
Right.
So Brooklyn got that money.
They got
Brooklyn
the
got to
money,
that cap room.
but they already got in their mind that they want to go get some big name stars that really could propel the organization. D'Angelo was good, but some may say or some may think that Kyrie is better.
Of course.
So with that, the Bulls would be the recipient of a current All-Star. I think last year was his first All-Star.
Is D'Angelo Russell in his contract here?
He's a restricted free agent right now, meaning that
They would have
the
to
Bulls can offer him a certain
More,
amount.
right.
The Nets will get
Have to match that.
the opportunity to match it.
Right.
If they don't, he's a
Right.
Chicago Bull.
Yeah, let me get that.
Wow.
But
So he's coming to Chicago.
if
Well,
he-
that's the talk. That's the talk.
if he's
Yeah.
coming to Chicago, to all the Bulls players, do not cheat on your girl around him.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
All right? Don't be talking about how you hit that.
Speaking to the horn, big guy.
All our
Speaking to the
max
horn.
money
Huh?
is going to be, y'all telling me that all of the Chicago Bulls max money is going to be over $100 million that would be given to Otto Porter, Zach LaVine, and D'Angelo Russell.
Horrible.
Yep.
And we still won't be a top 5 team in the conference.
Yep. Well,
We
but
won't.
I mean, look
We
at
definitely won't.
What else you gonna
we
do?
got our draft pick and we got a free agent. That's not a bad.
We still
deal.
ain't making the
It's not a
playoffs
bad.
with
No, we'll make the
Unless you
playoffs.
bring
with
We will make-
D'Angelo.
Yes, we will.
Unless you bring
Mark
in
my words,
KD,
yes, we will.
unless you bring in KD,
To where?
Kyrie. I'm talking about not Kyrie, but Kawhi. I'm saying the wrong thing. KD or Kawhi. Unless you bring in one of those
the
guys,
Bulls?
yes, I'm saying. Unless you bring in one of those guys, you're not going to be a top 5 regardless, no matter what you do.
I said it. I said in the East. I think we're a good 2 players away from being top.
But I'm
5
saying,
in the
who are those 2 players? Who are those 2 players?
Because the East can easily get shaken up if Kawhi leaves Toronto for the West Coast.
But I'm saying, my point is, who is that person that you would bring in and say, okay, now the Bulls are a top 5 team? It would have to be Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Steph,
Yeah.
somebody like that.
You got to be a perennial all-star
And
elite player.
Davis,
To be top
Anthony
five in the
Davis.
East? Okay, let me ask y'all this. Did the Pacers need to get a big free agent splash to become a top 5 team in the East?
Yeah, it was
Ron Artest?
Victor
Oladipo.
Oladipo.
But Victor
y'all talking about
Oladipo
that.
wasn't a big splash when he went to the Pacers.
Oh yeah,
He was
yes,
once
it
he started.
was.
Once he hit the court, he was.
Yes,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was.
I said when he got
last
traded
year-
to the
That was a big
Pacers.
He
deal.
was
Victor
second fiddle when
Oladipo was not a big
What you
splash.
saying
Whole
is when he
team, he was
first came.
second fiddle.
When he
Yeah.
first came.
No, last season he was killing it. Last season.
But I'm saying when he first
what
went to the Pacers, Victor Oladipo, they were saying it wasn't a good trade
Nah, they
at
came up.
first.
They came up. They
Well, I don't-
would have did real good this year if he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, I understand
I
what
think
Big
so.
Guy's
They
saying. I
were
understand.
still a top 5
What-
team
what-
even
what-
without him.
What Big Guy
True,
saying?
true.
I think what Big Guy trying to say is the team that traded him, he wasn't the main focus. He was playing second fiddle or third fiddle to whoever he came from.
Westbrook and
Westbrook. And
Yeah, he
Paul
was about the
George.
third option over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I see what you're saying. He wasn't the main focus on his old team coming to Indiana.
Right.
So who do you?
Listen,
So
So
Big-
they
The
came
Bulls
up.
have to put the puzzle together.
They-
This is where they are right now. You're not going to land a big splash. You're not going to get one of the big fishes. So if you know you're not going to get one of the big fishes, you have to put the puzzle together like the Indiana Pacers did,
no,
like they
I wouldn't take that approach.
did when they traded Paul George and got Victor Oladipo. They weren't even considered a playoff team, or like the New Jersey Nets did last year. They just started putting pieces to the puzzle
Yeah,
together
but
and got in the
the Bulls got
playoffs to become a
great-
7th
But Indiana's still not a contender. Like
No,
they're a good
I
team.
wouldn't take
but they're not a contender.
I wouldn't use them
Who's not
for
a
an
contender?
example.
The Nets.
No, Indiana. I'm talking about.
The Bulls got better contenders.
Indiana would have been a contender with Victor Oladipo. They would have been just as much as a contender to Milwaukee Bucks
Yeah.
and Toronto Raptors as Nets.
Yes,
They were
yes.
supposed to.
No
I don't
way.
see that.
They
I don't
was
see
killing.
that.
When they
was-
lost
I
Paul
don't
Victor
see
George,
that.
Oladipo,
when they lost Paul
the same
George,
guy who took LeBron James to 7 games last year.
Exactly.
Yes.
I don't see Indiana being a contender out the East.
that was because Steve
over no
last-
Milwaukee or
last
no
season
Toronto.
playoffs?
I don't see that.
I think
did
Indiana.
good
I think
last
Did you
Indiana.
see Milwaukee coming this year? Did you see Milwaukee coming this
Well,
year?
Big Guy, I haven't seen anybody coming this year.
Whoa.
But-
Whoa.
I haven't.
think-
I haven't. You
I
speak for
think
yourself as far
Indiana-
as that. But
So what about if last season was like this season with LeBron James on the West Coast? What do you think about Indiana?
They advanced.
They would have
They advanced.
They would have did. They probably
they probably would have had a better
They had a
season.
better run.
Yeah.
They might have been in the finals.
with good health, because health, obviously
with
played a role.
a healthy
So listen,
Oladipo.
Yeah.
With a
All I'm
health-
saying is
he was
the
healthy
Bulls
last
are
year.
just a few moves away, maybe 2 good moves away.
I
The
agree.
Otto
They still
Porter
need a
move
bench,
turned out to
though,
be
man.
a great
No.
move.
Otto Porter was a
Turned out
good
to be
move.
great-
Great move.
I let
It was
y'all
a-
talk.
Big
but
guy,
big
big guy.
guy,
Hold
this
up.
guy has a great point because you got to think about it. Look at the pick that we were about to get at 7th and 8th. That 7th and 8th pick can either
Seven.
give 7th. I mean, that could get. But see, if someone else pick, we can get 8th pick because even the 8th pick is better. Even the 6th pick is better. You got to think about it.
No,
we got
seven.
Reddish. We got
Hold on,
Reddish.
hold on. With this
We're
7th
7th.
This
If they
7th
don't
pick, you
pick
have
Jared.
to get someone
If they don't get
that's going to
Culver.
contribute right away.
Culver, Jared Culver, or Reddish is available at 6th, 7th,
Oh,
and 8th.
please don't say Reddish. Please do
I
not
don't
say
want Reddish.
Cam
I want Culver.
Big guy, real quick.
Jared Culver.
Big Guy, real quick. What's your issue with Reddish? I'm curious.
I don't like it.
My issue with Reddish is he just don't show up. I don't need a guy who don't show up in some games and show
He
up
had
when he
a
wants
lot
to
of
show
opportunity
up.
when
I need
that
a
boy
guy
Zion was
who's
out.
everyday consistency.
Yeah.
Everyday consistency. I need a guy like that. Now, I mean, if I'm the Bulls, it's at number 7. If I'm not going to trade this pick, then it's probably 2 people I'm looking at
Who you
that
looking at,
will
big
be
guy?
there at number 7 that can make my team better position-wise.
Who?
One of those is Kobe White from North Carolina, because I need a point guard, because the Chris Dunn experiment is pretty much over with. So I would have to take a chance on a point guard unless I'm going to sign a D'Angelo Russell. You see what I'm saying? In the offseason. And the second pick I would go with, which really would be my first pick, I would pick Romeo Langford from Indiana.
Hell,
If I'm the
why
Bulls,
why
then I'm
Romeo
7.
Langford? Why Romeo Langford?
Listen, man, I'm going to tell you this, and Fillmore, you know I know my basketball.
Yeah, Big Guy's the first guy that introduced me to Steph Curry.
Listen, man, outside of Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, Romeo Langford is the next best thing in this draft.
No, but we're talking about available. We talking about the.
Well, he'll be available. He'll be available at 7.
He'll be available at number 7.
He'll be available at 7.
Those people gonna be available at 7.
He's going to be available at number 7. What I'm saying is, he had a thumb injury he was fighting the whole year that made his percentage, you know what I'm saying, go down lower. But I'm looking like, okay, Cam Reddish had a bad year, and he's still slated to go in the top 7, top 8. So how did Romeo Langford just drop out the top 10 like this? And this was the number 1 shooting guard coming into college.
But he didn't show nothing at Indiana. Like, nothing at all.
What about Jared
Did Cam Reddish show something at Duke?
Yeah, he hit some game winners.
What about Jared Culver?
He hit some game winners.
Did Kyrie show you anything at Duke?
Hey,
Big
basketball.
Hey, Big Guy, did Kyrie show you anything at Duke?
No, because he was hurt.
No, Kyrie didn't show you anything.
So,
he was hurt. You say he was what? He was what again?
He was hurt.
Okay. What I tell you Romeo Langford was?
Hurt.
Just didn't show up. You said he just didn't show up.
Thumb injury to his shooting hand now.
Hurting for certain looking for a come up.
So you got him over Jared Culver? Somebody that you saw lead a team to the Final Four?
As an NBA prospect?
Yeah.
I got Romeo Langford the third best thing in this draft as an NBA prospect.
No, we talking about.
So you
got, wait. Let me go on record. I was there. Big Guy told me, waffle colored kid, skinny, light skinned kid from Davidson had the best jump shot he's ever seen in his life.
So with Langford, you going off of high school highlights? Because it wasn't no college highlights.
I'm going off with all these GMs.
And that kid
right
was
now.
Steph Curry.
I'm going off of potential.
Before I even knew
I'm going off of potential.
Potential that you saw from where?
Really high school.
High school. Okay. All right. Because Antonio Blakely was killing in high school. But it ain't like that, bro.
It's not like that at all.
It ain't like that.
You're talking about a 6'3" shooting guard, man. I'm talking about a legit 6'7" guard with a 42-inch vertical leap and a 7-foot wingspan. This is potential GMs go off of, Chuck.
Where is he available at, Big Guy?
They got him in the top 10, top 12.
Top 10,
Bulls
top 12. So you saying that the Bulls would be better off picking him besides Jared?
You would take him over Kobe White?
What about Jared
I don't like
Culver?
Kobe White. He's 6'3".
Now listen, the only reason I would take him over Kobe White is if I'm finna sign a free agent point guard.
That's it.
If I'm finna sign a D'Angelo Russell, if I'm finna sign a Terry Rozier.
Kobe White's 6'3", bro.
That's it.
6'5".
Now, Kobe White is 6'5".
6'5", that's cool.
6'5".
2 inches. He's 6'5". He's 6'5".
I'm gonna tell you one thing about Kobe White. He tricked me, so I've been watching NBA pre-drafts. Like, bro, Kobe White is an NBA point guard. A real NBA point guard.
Yeah.
Kobe White can run a ball club. Kobe White is going to be a pro, a very good pro. Now I'm not giving no ceiling to how good he'd be, but I think he can probably be like a borderline to an all-star type of point guard, depending on the system he goes to, the team he goes to.
You would take him over. You would take him over Darius?
No, I won't take him over Garland.
Would you take him over Jared Culver?
By the time number 7 time.
Would you take him over Jared
And
Culver?
then I don't know how Garland would fit with Zach LaVine, Chuck. Because they
both want to
want
shoot. They both want to shoot.
That's why Chris Dunn is getting out the equation. Chris Dunn is a ball dominant guard and can't shoot.
Did y'all hear about that trade speculation? Chris Dunn, Laurie Marketing for who was that? I saw it on Facebook.
Marketing, no. I'm not giving him for nobody.
It was something.
Hold on, let me hear. Oh, I'm listening.
We're gonna have to get back to it. I drew a blank.
Oh, because I'm saying
it can't be that good.
It better be an all-star. Better be an all-star.
It won't work. It won't work. It won't work.
Better be an all-star.
Hey, let's get away from the basketball. Let's talk about this new guy we got with the Cubs right now.
Kimball.
I like it.
Great pickup, Cubs. Great pickup.
Do y'all know they got us favorites to win the World Series now?
Yeah.
One of the favorites in the NFL.
We should be. That's a nice move.
We got the lineup. We got the defense. We got everything now. We got everything we need. We got a guy to throw a 99 minimum speed
No.
fastball.
You have the best reliever in the last 10 years in the major leagues. That's what the Cubs
Before
just picked
Chapman?
up.
Before
The
Adonis
most-
Chapman?
Yes. He got chips.
Yes,
he got everything.
he's been the best, most consistent reliever, the most
Chapman
saves,
was
the
one
most
of the
ERA,
best
all that in the last
closers.
10 years, Chuck.
For the Cubs ever. Adonis Chapman?
We
Yeah,
got
bro, listen. Chapman is the fastest throwing reliever, bro. It's a difference.
we got a gym.
Well,
We
at
got
least
a
we
gym.
didn't lease this. We didn't lease this cat. He's ours.
Yeah,
Okay?
they signed him
is
to a
ours.
3-year
He
contract.
is ours. We didn't
They
do
riding out with him.
We didn't do a 9-month contract where we had to give him back to New York, the Yankees. Yeah, we'll win the championship and give him right back to y'all. I hate we had to do that one.
Hey, I'll do it again, though, bro.
I'll
That
do
was
it
the best
again.
trade in Cubs history.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
But now I'm really
I'll do it
comfortable
again.
with a 3-year contract for one of the best closers, in our, after Mario Rivera, what's his name from the Yankees, Rivera. So
what that does,
I don't
that puts Pedro Strop up to 7th inning, to the 7th inning. Pedro Strop can run to
Eighth. Stropey go to eighth.
8th. I don't know what's up with Brandon Cishek.
Yeah.
Brandon Morrow, we don't even know if he's coming back.
Carl Edwards can go back to the minors.
That's true.
No.
Oh yeah, he out of there.
Yeah, he gone, bro.
No, man. Not like
Keep him
Carl.
for
Hey,
what?
Big Guy,
That man got a 9.6 run ERA, man. I don't know what.
Before we get out of here,
about.
Big Guy, what you think about the Carlos
Nice one.
Gonzalez trade?
I was
Veteran.
just going to say, and I like the cargo move. Hey, bro, listen.
We got a
We
nice
put Cargo, Jason Hayward, and Almora in the outfield.
That's good
That
defense.
is the best defensive outfield in like the last 20 years in baseball.
So Big Guy, let me ask you this before we
I
go.
got another one, Big Guy too. Hurry up.
Wait, will we be back at Home Run in October?
Damn.
They closed Home Run In down, man.
Damn, we gotta find a new spot.
I was meaning to tell you that, man.
They did.
They closed the spot where we
Home
won
Run
our
In.
World Series.
They closed the World Series spot.
Son of a.
Will we be in Wrigleyville in October? This is what I want to ask you
I
right
got
now.
VIPs up there at the
Yeah,
cover
the
for
one
y'all.
on
Let's go.
In October.
Hey, Big Guy, we got season tickets, man. You need to be hanging out with us. I don't know where Hadi be at, but I be at the game every week. But
You
let's
talking
go ahead.
Sox?
No, we talking about Cubs. Sir.
He said you talking about the Sox, who are actually playing well too. Just want to throw that out there.
Anyway,
for the
Seven
South
straight
Side.
wins. 7
Hey,
straight
hey,
wins.
look, we
You
got
wanna
one
throw that
more
out there
minute,
for the
Big
South
Guy.
Side.
No
Siders in the
runs.
Yeah.
We gotta give them their props.
Yeah.
The
Thank
White
you.
Sox,
Appreciate
Shout
it.
out to Bone. Shout out to Bone. Number one Sox fan on Check the Scoreboard.
Okay,
Bone,
Bone.
number one
All
Sox
right.
fan.
Oh wait, hey, look. What do you think about that fight last week, man? How this guy called a plane up out the guard, man? Did you see that little thing?
Shout out. They're currently renegotiating the rematch. We'll keep you guys posted. Joshua versus Ruiz.
Joshua knock his head off. Well, that concludes another great episode of Check the Scoreboard Radio.
Before we go, we
go.
want to send thoughts and prayers to hip hop icon Bushwick Bill. No doubt.
Rest in peace.
I know he's going through something right now. It's
Yeah,
conflicting
yeah.
reports saying that he's already passed. Some saying that he's going through it. He's still here, but he's going through something with cancer. Either way, positive
Man,
thoughts,
positive
positive prayers, all of that stuff.
Give a shout out to
to
the 3rd
Bushwick.
Ward, 5th Ward, all them guys down there in Houston. Hey, man, Bushwick Bill, man, peace up, man.
No doubt.
Man, get well.
Salute.
Live your life.
Signing off.
Peace.
Peace.